Hey guys, Zethrion here from Langrisser SEA. I'm from the Guild Legion of Scorn, and today I'm going to be doing the next installment for this month in Langrisser SEA series, and this is for the month of September 2020, which is in a few days' time. So as always, the disclaimer for this is that I am definitely not an employee of Zilong Games. This is completely based on my own opinions and predictions of what's going to happen, based on data from the other servers that have gone ahead of us, notably the Chinese server and global as well. I will be hewing more closely to the Chinese server notes because those have been more reliable based on experiences in the past. So just a quick review of our previous predictions since last month. This was the first time I did this. We were a bit off with regards to the Secret Realm event, which was the Research Team Mania event, and it was released 1 week later than projected. The Zerida Azure Babe and Imelda Cowskin Bikini skins were also released 2 weeks later than projected, and that is basically the update that just passed. So they just came out a few days ago when I originally projected them for 2 weeks ago. What was odd was that the Fashion Week pack that comes with them was released 2 weeks ago, but the skins are only released now. Nevertheless, more or less everything that we predicted in the previous video came to pass, just that the timing was slightly off. And as a reminder of the update that we predicted last video, this was the update that just happened yesterday with the Young Jessica and Emilia release, level cap to level 66, time rift 13, awakening skill. So everything that was predicted came to pass, which gives me a bit more confidence with regards to this month's predictions. So without further ado, we're going to jump on to the very next update, which is on the 1st of September. The projected banner will be that of Shalfanio and Yulia. This is not a focus banner, as this is a 2-hero banner, and there will be the exchange mechanic, as you can see. Remember that this exchange mechanic only gives you 50 shards of the hero you are changing for. This is not for you to summon the hero from nothing. This is mainly for you to shard up your hero to a higher star level, because you require 60 shards in order to summon a hero. Just a reminder for all those people on Facebook who are realized to their dismay that they can't get the new hero. Of course, the Heart Bonds for Young Jessica and Emilia should also be released next week, which is on the 1st of September. So this is quite a quick update. Moving on to the 8th of September, there will be a focus banner featuring Sherry, Diehard, and Omega, and the level cap will be raised to level 68. This is not a prediction, this is certainty that the level 70 Bonding Realm and Eternal Temple levels will be released on the 8th of September as well. This was already announced in our patch notes on the 25th of August, so this should come as no surprise. Obviously, they will be a bit harder than the level 65 versions, and importantly, they will drop awakening materials that you need to awaken your heroes, so this is very important to get done as soon as you can. Just remember that once you clear them for the first time, you will be able to sweep these levels. So it should only be for the first week that it's a bit of a pain to do them manually without the blessing. So that's 8th of September. On the 8th of September also, I'm expecting a Secret Realm event, which is called the Maiden Voyage. You can see the artwork from the Chinese server over there, and these are the bonus heroes with regards to point farming. This is a point farming event similar to the Bozo event, which means that you just need to hit a certain number of points and you will get the rewards that are offered. The rewards are the usual, which is a runestone, 1 each of SSR armor, headgear, weapon, as well as some SSR bonding keys. So not as complicated as the current one that's running now, which is the material exchange type, but nevertheless still some nice rewards to keep us interested. So this is already pushed back 1 week from the Chinese server schedule, so this is when I expect the Maiden Voyage event to come. For the 15th of September, we will have another focus banner in the form of Bernhard, Elvin, and Leon, again with the exchange mechanic. And we will also have a Big Bros Gamble with Lambda's Ice Maiden skin. It looks fairly nice. Looking forward to getting this one for Lambda. I don't think she has a skin now, if I'm not mistaken, so this is definitely a big improvement. So that's the 15th of September. And on the 22nd of September is the really big update, which is our major update for the month. There will be new heroes released in the form of the Knight of Mystery and Virage on the Twilight Guardians banner. The level cap will be raised to level 70, and there will be the second batch of awakening skills for Leon, Sherry, Estelle, and Chris. Notably, with the level cap raised to level 70, you will finally be able to awaken all of your heroes. The first step is to unlock 6 cost total of skills for them, and the second step is to get their awakening skill or their 3 cost skill. The Love Confession for Yulia will also be released for all you Yulia fans out there, as well as Alfred's Gate of Fate. On the 22nd of September, we will also have the exclusive items for Lambda and Silverwolf for whoever is using them. As always, most of the time, these items are kind of the best in slot, with very few exceptions like Rachel. So Lambda's is very nice. It basically comes in with more or less a built-in clock enchant, assuming you can hit 3 or more enemies with every AoE. And that's pretty decent. Silverwolf, I don't really use him, but he does have a mechanic where he steals buffs, which we made use of during one of the previous event challenges, so you can see why he has that mechanic there, which is that he can attack first. This is a really big update, so we're still going. There's going to be a new limited time secret realm game mode called the Forbidden Battleground for 4 weeks. There's no stamina required to participate, similar to the Chariot of Fate's levels there. And the main prizes will be what you see in the upper right corner, which is that you get these forbidden coins and you can spend them in the Forbidden Store. The Crystal Selection Pack and the Pure Heart Selection Pack are basically your awakening materials for Awakening Step 1 and Step 2 respectively. The Bond Elves, I think, will be hot in demand because these are the items that let you bring up your hero's 4th and 5th bond to level 10. Of course, you will have your Anarchy materials. This is the Training Tomes. These are the Anarchy materials. You have SSR armor, accessory. You get skin voucher times 50. You can get that twice. So those are free skin vouchers, as well as one-off runestone for the Forbidden Battlegrounds. Basically, these are PvE challenges which are supposed to be a bit tougher than whatever has come so far. But with the power boost we've gotten from Ancient Beckoning, I don't expect this to be too much trouble as long as you have a diverse cast of heroes to draw from. We're not done with the 22nd of September major update. There will be new player exclusive banners that will be available for the first 14 days after you start the game. Us veterans will not see these banners. You will actually have to create a new account for this to show up. But you can see that there are core PvE heroes that are available for new players to get. Leon, Lana, Tiaris, and Ledin are basically very important for PvE. They help greatly when you are starting out in the game, and it's nice to know that all new players will be able to get them, assuming they spend a bit of cash to get to summon on these banners. So that's a welcome change. That's a bit more new player friendly. Minor changes on the 22nd of September, but which are still quite consequential, will be that the Ancient Beckoning battle results will be recorded permanently, which means that you do not ever have to redo Ancient Beckoning if you are happy with just an S score. However, if you are pushing top ranks, then you also need to redo your Ancient Beckoning, assuming you find a more suitable lineup or your score gets beaten and you want to take it back. So that's a big quality of life change, one that a lot of my guild members are looking very much forward to. Another minor quality of life update is that Apex Arena rewards are now based on your highest tier reached in the current season. Because there's no more drop protection when you hit Langrisser rank, a lot of people have stopped playing once they hit Langrisser because they're worried about missing out on their weekly rewards. So you don't have to worry about that because your rewards will now be based on your highest tier reach. Do note that after this update is out, you will still need to play a game of Apex Arena in order for it to record your highest tier reached. So it's not, if you manage to hit Langrisser before this update, unfortunately it will not record it. But I think this is not really an issue for us because this is coming on the week of our semi-finals and grand finals for season 2, so this should be in effect from season 3 onwards. So this is good. This is motivation for us to play every week because you no longer have to worry about dropping points once you hit Langrisser. You just need to make sure you're in the top 256 so you can make it to playoffs. And for those of us who play a lot of friendly and battles, there will be a replay function that's been added. This is good so that you can watch your battles and try to analyze what mistakes you made when playing against opponents in the casual mode or in a friendly match. Lastly, for the month, we will have the 29th of September update, and there will be another focus banner featuring Angelina, Lanford, and Distel. There will be Heart Bonds released for Viraj, the Knight of Mystery, and Alfred. and uncertain, because skins are always a bit tricky with regards to timing. As you can see from our previous prediction of the skins this month, is that there'll be new time-limited Angelina and Shelfanio skins. Angelina really comes into her own with the third batch of Awakening skills, if I'm not mistaken, third or fourth I think, with a 3-cost skills that is actually quite a game changer, so that is there for you in case you guys want to shard her up. And the new time-limited Angelina and Shelfanio skins are quite nice. This artwork is from Global, it's the Shelfanio Team Spirit skin, and the Angelina Charming Cheerleader skin. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks of updates that I just went through. So we have quite an exciting September ahead of us. And yeah, for October wise, a sneak peek will be that we will be getting the Trails in Time reruns with Estelle and Joshua and Brenda and Akaya. But for full details, I will be releasing the next installment of this series closer to the date, closer to October. So I hope this video has been helpful, useful and entertaining. Any questions, you can always find me on the Langrisser SEA Discord, and I hope this has been of use. This is Zethrion, signing off.